Panama, a vibrant Central American country nestled between the Caribbean Sea and the North Pacific Ocean. The growing numbers of Episcopalians among the over 3 million residents are truly stepping out in audacious faith. A delegation from the Diocese of Newark traveled to Panama, a companion diocese since 2006, to explore ways of working together to equip congregations, empower people, and engage the world.
We visited a church in a small village. Everyone in the village, 30, 35 houses, has some relationship with the church. So everyone is connected geographically and familially, but also ecclesiastically with one another. They're all part of the same church.
House church, particularly in the context of the way it's done in Panama, is a group of people who are interested in starting an Episcopal congregation come together and they meet literally in someone's house. And that over time, that cell church grows to be a congregation and then able to connect itself with the diocese in mission and in ministry.
What we can learn from that is communities in Panama are organized around the church. How we might be able to do that here in ways that we haven't explored yet.
You know, what was so impressive to me was the strength of the lay ministry in Panama. They're not able to sustain many full-time clergy down there, so there are all kinds of lay ministries that are fully embraced and very, very compelling. For instance, in the church in La Haslisa, Santiago, it's where we built the building, on Sunday mornings it's entirely lay-led.
We also have some preaching stations where the lay leadership of the church is vibrant and willing to do things beyond our understanding of what we know about church.
So the people there are able to articulate their own faith story in a way that's very attractive and with great ease. And I'd like to have some of that Panama spirit come into my church, where people can stand up and tell their gospel story in such a beautiful way.
One of the things we hope to do is to identify different areas where we have particular connections. There's a cadre of deacons here in this diocese, and there's a corps of deacons in the Diocese of Panama, and how they can serve each other as they serve the church and learn from each other. I think there are ways that we can explore that. We have some unique Episcopal schools in this diocese, and there are a slew of very interesting and creative schools in Panama and how they might be in partnership with one another.
Our school system has been making a tremendous contribution to education in the Republic of Panama. We have also had an opportunity of serving from the girls' home, girls that have been in families of risk, high risk and security. They have been given us the opportunity to work with them and foster their caring and their education.
One of those schools, in order to graduate, you must speak 4 different languages: Spanish, English, French, and Japanese.
Congregational connections. We have several congregations already in this diocese that have ongoing relationships with congregations in Panama, notably Christ Church in Newton, that has been down to Panama several times over the past several years.
I found nothing to open a kid up to the gospel of Jesus Christ that's more powerful than a trip like this, the one that we took to Panama.
I had the time of my life. It was a great experience. It was a life-changing experience.
We went down there because our church is building a church in Santiago. We got to meet another youth group from Panama.
The thing I'd say to anyone interested in doing this is go.
In terms of writing checks, that's not what it's about. It really is about us learning from Panama and them learning from us. And I think that's how we'll build, congregation to congregation, individual to individual, ministry to ministry.
as we face social injustice and social difficulties, we propose that the methodology for solving problems is at the dialogue table. It gives me great joy to have this opportunity to invite you once again into an adventure of faith. We don't know where it's going to take us, but we are certain that God is going to be walking with us. He has made a promise, and He has said, I will be with you always. And I trust that God will be with the Diocese of Newark, with the Diocese of Panama, as we embrace each other and do mission together.